Hi everyone! I'm super excited to finally share our entryway makeover with you all. So we have this tiny little entryway hallway, and we originally had a smaller peg rack, but it wasn't enough space for us to hang all our winter clothes and things like that. And you've probably heard me complain about it before, but this area of our apartment is really dark. So we just wanted to brighten up this space and make it a little bit more usable, more storage space, and just cuter. The whole project was under $200. Y'all know I love me a good budget DIY, and it only took us a weekend to put it together, but it took me another week to decide what color I wanted to paint the beadboard. So that was the most complicated part, but otherwise it was a super simple project and it completely transformed this area.
Look how pretty this is. It's so pink. It goes on pink and then it dries white.
On the first day we installed the faux beadboard wallpaper. I wrote an entire blog post about this process, so I'll link it down below in case you're interested in trying it for yourself. It was really easy. We were wallpaper virgins and we managed to do it, so if you've never done it before, it's pretty forgiving and user-friendly. My two biggest tips for installing the wallpaper would probably be 1, to cut your pieces beforehand, because once the wallpaper is wet, it's really difficult to handle it without breaking it. And 2, don't soak it for the 30 seconds that the instructions say. We soaked it the first time and it started ripping and like shredding. So from then on, we dipped each strip into the water in kind of a U shape. So from one end curling into the other side. Obviously still making sure that it was wet, but not really letting it soak for that long. Once we finish installing the wallpaper, we put up our pendant light. So if you remember from one of my previous hauls, I actually thrifted this lampshade for $3, I think it was, in Michigan when I visited my sister. And I originally didn't know what I wanted to do with it, but once we decided to do this little makeover, I figured the lampshade would be perfect for this area and would definitely brighten up the space. I bought a pendant light hanging kit from World Market. It was on sale and it was super easy to install. Just screw the hook in at the top, and then we used some little command hooks on the side of our door and wall to hide the cable. The next day we installed the 2 peg rails. We had a bit of an issue with it. There were studs on either side of the wall, so we decided to just drill the 2 holes in the middle and then place command strips on the edges of the rail. I did think originally of leaving the peg rails in their wood color, but I didn't like how it broke up the wall, so I decided to paint it all white, but I absolutely hated it, so I went instead for a green. Painting the beadboard took a little longer than I anticipated. It's really absorbent and the roller didn't work that well on it, so I would probably recommend that you use a brush instead so that you can get in all of the little nooks and crannies. At some point we also installed these white shelves from Hobby Lobby, but I forgot to get footage of that. And then the final day was just putting the finishing touches, and I used some things that I already had lying around the apartment to decorate our little entryway. But that was it. A super simple, budget-friendly, renter-friendly little project. I do have a blog post that I'll link below with the complete cost breakdown of the whole project and also linking some of the things that we used in case that you want to use them for yourself. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you all in another video. Bye!